Like,
I had like a thought the other day. I was like,
podcast topics? Oh,
yeah,
perfect. Let's do it.
that's what I'm doing. Okay,
If we
A lot
had a
of these-
podcast, it'd be so good. First of
it
all,
really would, and especially like a podcast where like we bring in our friends and we just yap.
It would-
I'm trying to do like a fun one
how do you even
first.
start a podcast? Why don't we just start a podcast?
Let's just do it. Actually, stay tuned. We might have one. Okay, I'll start with this fun one. Okay, so the guys building things out of dirt in the woods, like the
Yes,
like
the
we
primitive,
grow-
the
Mhm.
primitive guys.
They're like yes, like it's been like confirmed, like a lot of them are fake, but they're still impressive and also scary. And let me talk about that. So like imagine you just move to like Africa or something, like,
Yeah.
and Africa is not what most people think. Like yes,
No.
there's cities there, but imagine you move in, you get a house, you're settling down, you have like a lot of land, you go in your backyard, all of a sudden there's these sculptures and these like these shelters made out of clay and like these pools,
And they have water slides and underground.
and they're
tunnels.
abandoned. Like, what do they do after they build these things? Like, are they just sitting out there for anyone to find, or do they like break them down
Oh my
after
gosh,
all
we
that
should
hard
travel
work?
the world so we can find the primitive.
Like,
I don't think that primitive is a politically correct word, so I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't think that. They're usually called like primitive technology. That's what the channel's called, I'm pretty sure. But there's so many different guys that do it. But they don't talk. But also, the only reason I think it could be real is because you can hear, most of them you can hear the noise of them making it. So it's like, how would they pull it off? Like, but some of that digging is impressive. Like, they don't bulldoze it. They just like dig those big holes for those pools and stuff.
there is, but there has been some. Not all of them. I'm sure there are like ones that actually do it. But I've seen some where they're like, there's like tire marks and like tread marks and all that.
No, I want it to be real.
But either way, it's still impressive.
I
Because they're
agree.
still like there's still like architect like writing these things, having a plan to build this
Honestly,
stuff.
though,
and using
it's
the
kind
resources.
of impressive that they're thinking that elaborately to even make it seem like, like
Mhm.
they'll kind of have to make it seem like they actually did it.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like either way, they're
I think
still
it's cool.
using the resources around them to build this stuff. But what do they do with it when it's done? You post a video, you get money for it. What happens next?
We used to just like watch shows when we slept the right game.
Hmm.
And you like that was back when Thatcher could actually stay up.
Okay.
If me and Thatcher had to sleep over just us now, it would be like 9 o'clock and we'd be like, okay, we're going to bed. Can't do this anymore.
Sorry.
No, I like sleepovers like that. January is also like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
always the people that you can be the most comfortable with.
It's called a sleep over. Like I'm coming to sleep.
When all the friends were there, the family was there, and you fell asleep on top of the covers with the lights on. I had to go in there and turn the lights off. And me and Taya, okay, here's the scary thing about Allison. You can never tell if she's asleep or she's awake. She sleeps with her phone in her hand on, and you can't ever tell if she's asleep or awake. Like, I swear, she'd be like, I slept so good last night. But every time I would check on her to look at her, because of course I was checking on her to make sure she was okay. She was awake. Anytime I would wake up in the night, she was awake. I don't believe that she sleeps.
And she uses that phone in her sleep. She's told us this. She says like she'll
saves-
delete apps or like the apps will move around on her home screen.
She's saving TikTok. She's sending.
It's sending TikToks.
She's DMing Vinny Hacker.
Cookie Run Kingdom, man. A queen never stops serving her.
Did
sick
one side of
cookie.
your face hurt more when you got your wisdom teeth out?
No.
Okay, wisdom teeth. That's gonna be the next topic.
Okay.
Wisdom teeth, big graphic. Okay, I want to talk about how getting your wisdom teeth out is low-key so traumatic. The feeling afterwards when you get in the car, it's like a panic attack, but it's never ending because you're so out of control of your body, but you're also like in pain and it feels so helpless and you just want to be home. But also, it's traumatic, but I'm also really proud of myself because it's probably the least traumatic experience I've had all year long.
Yeah.
And I handled it pretty well. So 10 out of 10 trauma experience, but it's also like, I'm proud of myself that I got through it, and it wasn't it wasn't hard.
And
like, just like,
you're scared of saying something you don't want to say.
I wasn't. I didn't even recall that I was like, anything that I said was just based on like the experience itself. It had nothing to do with anything outside.
But also, like, for me, when I was talking, the words I wanted to say weren't coming out how I wanted them to come out. And I was like, I'm mad. Like, you don't know what I'm saying, and I look stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking fast, but I'm talking slow, and it's really making me mad.
I just feel like a clown.
Okay.
Next topic. Trauma, but necessary trauma, I would say.
Funny or deep? I have one funny and then two deep ones.
Let's do, funny.
Okay. Who are you dating, werewolf or vampire? Werewolf is the right answer, and here's why.
Okay. I want to hear this.
Werewolf is the right answer because a werewolf is just a normal person, except when there's a full moon, they wolf out. If you don't like that, then they can just go in the basement, or you can have a room in your house where it's like a mutual understanding, werewolf to partner. Okay, you're gonna wolf out today. Get in your kennel, like, come on, be a good boy. I
didn't recollect what you were saying until like way far into your statement. So when you said the kennel, I was like, wait, what? But now I understand. I'm scared.
When they're becoming a wolf, they just go in their cage and they're fine.
Like boundaries, baby. But also, I'm sorry, I can't get behind the body temperature thing. But maybe all werewolves aren't like Twilight, but like, there's no reason that your body should be that hot.
True, but that's another.
Because like, if you're hot natured, like, I'm not sleeping in the bed with that. Like, you're just gonna be hot.
True.
But, what was I gonna say?
But you could have different blankets. Like my mom and dad, they have different blankets.
That's cute.
So she gets hot and he gets cold.
Okay. Obviously, my answer is vampire. There's not really many reasons for me to back it up. Like, obviously, I'm thinking like Twilight vampire, like the Cullens, but also like, can we talk about glittery skin? Because like, genuinely, if there were men that had like glittery skin, that would be like the muse of my being. Like, I would be like so creatively inspired by that individual. Vampires are creatively inspiring to me, so I think I'm just gonna like, that's like the vision, like someone who looks like sculpture-y and like, but's also ethereal. The ethereal factor of a vampire. But see, this might all just be a Twilight fantasy. Like, this may not be what actual vampires are. And I get that they like bite humans or whatever. But I've always had a fascination with vampire teeth. I've always been into that. Mm-hmm. Not into it like that, but I'm like, oh, I like your fangs, like, you know. So I don't know.
But I'm gonna say, vampires at one point does become pedophilic, because yes, you're a teenage, like you got turned into a vampire as a teenager, but your mind's not a teenager, and you're like 18,000 years old. Yeah, okay. Why are you dating college age? Why are you dating Bella? She's like a freshman in high school. I don't know. I watched the first Twilight movie. That was it. But
okay, yeah, that's true.
I don't know, kind of.
But also, I think that vampires should only be together. I don't think vampires need to be with humans. No shade to Bella, but
I can get behind that.
So, I love vampires. I would probably be more romantically interested in a vampire, but I understand the werewolf of me. And I think your point was really good.
Thank you.
Can I put this in here as this trash?
Yes. Okay.
I finally finished my fries. I've been wanting chicken nuggets.
And your burger, right?
No, my burger's right here. It's hiding.
Awkward.
Okay. Deep.
This isn't too deep. Okay. The concept of art is not... Wait. the concept of art not being a real career and why it's completely false, and how we take in art every minute of every day.
Ugh.
I'll start off with theater. A lot of people are like, theater isn't a good career, like, you're not going to make that much money off of it. Theater's going to die out, blah, blah, blah.
That's a lie.
Well, yes, it's not a lot of money, but you take in theater constantly. And what I mean by this is everything is theatrical.
Everyone's performing.
Sports are theatrical. And let me tell you why. The soccer players, they are performing. They're doing what they can. Doing the, like...
To impress the audience.
I'm going to say this isn't right. The choreography, the, like, play-by-plays is choreography. And they have a goal to get the goal. That's performative. That's theatrical.
And not like white male macho performative. Guys, I was literally talking to somebody today about how I'm so fascinated by the inner workings of a football game and what goes into a football game. There's so much human like experience that goes into a football game. It's so much more than just sports. Like the inner workings of that. And that is so similar to theater. It takes so many people to put a production on. Like but you're constantly like that's why I love looking at the world through like a filmmaker eye, or like like if you take the time to like learn how to like view things from a certain perspective, you start to understand why art is such a like why art is so spiritual, and why it's such like a it's all about the human brain and the human connection, and how we like what we can notice about each other. That's why I don't know. It's already my career, and it's probably I don't think art can ever really be about money, because it's so like even if you don't have access to all art forms, art is everywhere all the time.
And everyone can do art.
Yes. Everyone is art.
Because like you're constantly taking in art forms. You see an ad, or you see a poster. They needed a graphic designer. That's art. You're listening to music. That's art. Like, you're never not listening to music. Picking out
an outfit every day. Making, like, how you arrange your food on a plate. That's art.
That's art.
Like, there's so many, like, just different things that we do. Like, so cool.
The computers you're typing on, they were created
That's art.
by art. Like, everything is art. And it really is. So to say art is not a career, it may not be the best money earning career, but it's a career.
Yeah. It's a full-time job.
Yes.
Because if you're like, that's why I love the Creative Act, because which is a book by Rick Rubin. If you're an OG, you know I talk about this book a lot. And I gift it to people. But that book is it really helps you get in the mindset of like when you're a creator, you have to constantly be intaking things, and like it's in the same way that you're like when you're dreaming, you're kind of like trying to like decide like what needs to stay and what needs to go in your brain. Like you have to be like curating the information that you're getting from like the world. That is so like complex. That's like so similar to like being a scientist and like having a hypothesis and deciding how you're going to execute that, like stuff like that. It's like so the inner workings of that is so similar. Like that is like, I don't know, like some people can really like creative minds are just so fascinating, and like I don't know, it's the arts deserve more funding. They deserve more light. They need more people. There's so many people who could be so healed from the arts, like genuinely.
Yes.
So,
the American flag made by an artist.
Boom.
Next topic, and I'm really passionate about this. Why have we normalized hate and bullying? What the heck, guys? What the heck? Because I know y'all went to school. I know y'all saw these posters in the hallways. Don't bully, golden rule. Why are you going? I don't understand. Like, I don't know why, but I cannot physically understand how people can, like, scroll on TikTok, scroll on Instagram, see something they don't like, and just be like, this is so stupid.
Okay, first of all, if you've ever done that, that's so crazy. Because I've never in my brain ever, like, computed doing that.
if I don't like something, guess what I do? I scroll away, or I close the app, or I put my phone down.
But
I don't like. Why?
I will say, when I was younger, like middle school Willow, I genuinely, the transition from 6th grade to 8th grade, I changed everything about myself. Like, I genuinely, like, made myself so small for these people because they had something to say about every little thing I do. And, like, even that today, like, I was talking to Tay about this, it's like, people take individuality and they try to make you insecure about it. Like, people try to tell me who I am when they know that I'm confident in who I am and I wear myself with confidence, but they try to take, like, individuality out on you, and it's like, I'm sorry that I'm, like, very comfortable with who I am as a person. So, I don't know, it's just, like, you don't understand how much it affects people's brains and, like, how much rewiring, like, it takes to unlearn, like, those behaviors that bullying causes. Like,
yes,
there's so many patterns that I've, like, fell into that I'm like, wait, I should not be overthinking that. I should do this for me.
Right.
Because,
and
like,
to say, like, because it's such, not necessarily a trend, but I keep seeing it where people are like, man, bring back bullying. And they'll be talking about, like, people who go to, like, Comic Cons or, like, furries or, like, all these people expressing themselves, and they're like, bring back bullying. If you got bullied, you wouldn't be acting like that. No. Why are we bullying people? What the freak? Guys, like, can we just be kind? Can we just keep, like, if it's not nice, don't say it.
I can get behind, like, I mean, no, I can't get behind it, but rage baiting is funny to me at times. But rage baiting in the comment section of somebody's Instagram, that's, first of all, especially, like, these influencers, like, you have to recognize that that's their job. Like, they're literally putting themselves out on the internet and they're making money from it. Why are you sitting in why are you rage baiting in their comment section, literally trying to make them, like, hate themselves? Like, sorry you're not as successful as them. Like, it's just so interesting. Like, why are people so crazy?
Rage baiting to me is only funny in the concept of, like, blatantly being stupid, and it's like, that's funny because that's a stupid, like, for example, if I were to be like, oh, I just saw the Statue of Liberty the other day, and someone said, what is that, a statue? Like, you're stupid, but that's hilarious. Like, that is funny rage bait. But let's start love baiting people. Let's start, like, oh, you are so beautiful, like, stuff like that. But speaking on the influencer topic, cancel culture has become too big of a thing. It's become, and what I mean by this is, like, yes, it's needed. There's many times where it's been needed, but I feel like it sets influencers to be at this specific, like, level. And then once you start slipping off that, or once they start, like, branching out or trying different things, people are like, I don't like this anymore, or, oh, that hurt my feelings, you're canceled. And it's like, guys, can people not make mistakes anymore?
Okay,
like,
and
especially because a lot of stuff that people get canceled for, y'all are doing it too. And if you were in their shoes and you were an influencer,
if you're gonna cancel someone for saying the R word, don't use the R word. Like, I'm sorry, like, some stuff like that. It's like, you're literally sitting with so much ignorance sitting in your pocket. Like, I know some of you are just, like, saying the most blatantly ignorant statements, and then, I'm not talking about my subscribers, by the way.
Yes,
I like some of you.
I love you guys.
Like, we're
talking to the haters watching right now.
We're talking to the people who actively don't stand on business. is it not clocking you that I'm standing on business? Okay, like, just the fact that people have so much power within their hands to just take, like, like, I don't know. It's one thing if it's, like, Donald Trump. Can we bring back cancel culture for Donald Trump? I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting a little frustrated because why is he not getting canceled left and right? But then all of these, like, you're just gonna cancel, like, the most random people for, like, no reason.
Like, I'm bored. Like, okay.
Oh my God, she had a blue shirt on?
And it's someone new every single day, and I can't keep up. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't keep up. Like,
and you know what? We eat at Chick-fil-A, so.
We eat at Chick-fil-A, and I'm gay. Guess what? I like it. Now what? But it's like, for real though, like, I'll be listening to someone, and then the next day I'm looking on TikTok, and oh, they're canceled because they said a slur or something. And it's like, I just can't. But let me rephrase. They're canceled for saying a slur that they said, not that it's an excuse, that they said, like, 20 plus years, like, far long ago.
Oh, I love when people, like, I love when they're like, oh, we don't like her because, like, when she was 13 years old, she blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, this woman is 30 and you're over here trying to talk about when she was 14? That's just creepy that you're
Like,
stalking this woman.
And why
like
are you
that.
holding that grudge? Why does that upset you so much that you've been keeping this on your chest for 20 plus years? What the heck?
Exactly.
And how do you know that? Especially for influencers. Why are you digging into their personal life so much that you find a 30-second clip on their great aunt's Facebook account of them? Like what? Anyway. Like, yes, they shouldn't say that. But is that who they are now? Interesting.
So stop bullying people.
Stop bullying
Stop
people.
it.
Stop hating. Can we stop and smell the flowers? Like, literally just enjoy what you have in your life.
Just indulge in whimsy. Like, everybody needs to lock in because I'm doing it. Thatcher's doing it. And then I go to school and nobody's doing it. I'm like, guys.
No one's whimsical enough.
You don't understand. And they're like.
And y'all need to be empathetic. Y'all need to understand. That's a big issue, too. A lot of people are like, I'm mad at this person because how they treated me. Or this person had an attitude. I don't want to talk to them. It could be the worst day of their life. Like, what if they woke up and found out their dog is dead and now they have to come to school? Like, and you're mad at them because they snapped at you about something? Finish off about this.
Okay.
Sorry,
my dad wants us to go to Dairy Queen.
In summary, stop hating, guys. Just be nice.
Okay,
Literally just
so
be nice. It takes no effort.
To wrap up today's podcast, here's what we learned today, class. One, we learned that, wait, what was the first?
The buildings, the primitive building people.
One, we learned that bring primitive technology back.
Bring it back.
Like, those videos are so awesome to watch. And, like...
And keep them there. Like,
yes,
keep the buildings.
That's, like, good background collaging videos. Okay. Okay, 2 is, Willow, when you're editing this, please, remember to invite Emma and Thatcher over to collage an entire deck of cards. Okay. 3...
Wait, no, we skipped it. 2 was werewolves.
Oh, 2 was...
Werewolves and vampires are both, I hate to say this, equally
wonderful.
Find a date. Next, I don't want to talk about it. 3 was...
3 was the arts?
Yes. Arts are important, and it is a career.
Arts is so important. And if you want to pursue the arts, do not make yourself smaller for this world.
Literally do it. No backup plan, and I mean this. No backup plan, because then you're expecting to fail.
And also,
so you're gonna fail.
Don't just throw yourself into something if you're not ready for that yet. Like, take the time to find out what you want and what the universe is wanting for you, and put it out. Manifest it. I'm telling you, manifesting is not like it's not cringy. And also, to be cringe is to be free. So just be cringy. I don't care. Write it down. Say it out loud. I'm telling you,
everything.
Wish on those pennies, girl. Wish on those bracelets. Do all of it, because seriously, like, goodness will come to you if you instill that. If you push the awareness towards it, I swear it will come to you.
And find the clarity so that you can have it. If you're walking out and you're thinking, I would if only it was a little colder, and you all of a sudden feel a little breeze, it doesn't matter if it's because a car just drove past you. That's clarity, girl. It's gonna get cooler.
And also,
things are gonna work
another
out.
thing I want to say, because I was thinking about this the other day. Taya said something like, we need to invent closure. Like, closure needs to exist. Closure does exist. It doesn't necessarily come to you. I don't think people understand, like, if you're in a relationship and you're really seeking that closure, but you can't get it from that person, that's not reliant on that other person. Closure is taking the time to understand that chapter of your life, and taking the time to understand what your body needs to process that, and being able to take a step back and see, like, and trust yourself in your journey. Like, seriously, I feel like I've received so much, like, healing and closure just by, like, taking the time to trust myself, to love again, to experience, like, experiences that I want to pursue and find joy again. Like, that can be closure. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, like, weird gradual thing. Like, you don't need another person to get the closure that you need. I'm just gonna tell you that. If it's your relationship, if it's your friendship, any of it, like, you invent your own closure. So yeah. What? We need a podcast. This is stupid. This is stupid.
Help us get a podcast.
Help us. How do we do it? We need podcasting equipment.
And then 4 was no more bullying, no more negativity.
Cut it, please.
Be whimsical, be happy, be free, be loving, be kind.
Wednesday Addams.
Like, she's a little negative.
I love Wednesday.
But if you're gonna be negative, be a negative in a Wednesday Adam aspect, because she still loves the people.
Please just wear your loafers and be quiet. Like, that's all we need.
Okay, but yes.
Anyways, we have to go to Dairy Queen, but
Hope you enjoyed our little podcast. Maybe there'll be more, guys. And maybe we'll have a few special guests.
Wait, we need Kayla on the podcast. I haven't met Kayla, but I love her.
Okay, guys.
But like maybe like let's try to shoot for next week. We go to the Galleria.
Okay. Boom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla, if you're watching this, okay, you just need to send Kayla this link when this drops. Okay.
Yes.
Kayla, if you're watching this, which we probably already done this by the time I posted this. I don't know how far behind I am, but hey, girl, let's go to the Galleria and go to Earthbound and hang out one day after school. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Woo!